Well, Simon, congratulations. A bit of history for you and your team here today. At the 27th attempt, that's Stockport County's first ever win here at Aldershot. How does that feel?
It feels good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's how significant it is for me with the 27 years and the boys in there. It was, it's an important game and an important time of the season. So, it's nice that perhaps we've ticked that one off for the 27 years. But more importantly, it was an important game for us today, a big game, and against a team that's just got a really good result against a strong side in the division away from home. So, I think to come away from home, get the 3 points, got to be really pleased with that. So, credit to the players in there.
What impressed you most about the performance today? Because we seem to see a lot of different sides to our game today.
Yeah, I don't think we were at our best. I think it would be right to say that there was probably stages in the game where we would want to be better and the players would want to be better, and that's normal. That's normal stuff. You have these games where it can be a little bit like that. But what we have got again is resilience, and we had to hang on at the end, and that happens in games, that happens in football, and momentum it can be very hard to shift back, especially with 10 minutes to go when a team's sort of like throwing everything at it. And really that would please me a lot.
I thought in the first half in particular we seemed to be maybe a little bit more direct in our play than we have been in recent weeks, particularly looking to release Jack Stretton in down the right hand side. Was that a deliberate tactical ploy?
Well, it's part of it. It's part of the game that we felt that how we set up, we would be a threat on the transition, and we felt that there would be a moment, either through a build-up where we would get Jack in a dangerous position, or even on a counter-attack really. And it proved to be the case that he got through in a dangerous position, brilliantly took his goal, and I think a similar moment where he probably due a penalty from how my view on it was. But look, that's part and parcel of the game. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But I think the balance can be better. I think we can perhaps establish when we're going to build with the ball and move the ball about a bit, and when we're going to be direct, and we just got to make sure within them balances that we're staying effective no matter what one it is.
I think Paddy Madden showed at times today that he's a lot more than just a goal scorer as well. It was a great ball through from him to Jack for the goal, and for a 19-year-old, how composed is Jack in front of goal?
Yeah, I mean his finishing is second to none on the training pitch. And he's energetic as well. He's he probably deserves his goal, just for his sheer work rate and endeavour at times. And equally, you're right to point out that Paddy's got that bit of guile. I think he can smell where to be on the pitch, and the through ball to Jack was the right decision at the right time. And you're right. He has got that side to his game mixed in with that work rate and quality.
How big a sign of progress for your team is this win? Because obviously I think for large parts of the first half it was starting to follow a similar pattern to that 0-0 game at Edgeley Park, so to come here, get the breakthrough, get the win, it's good signs.
I didn't feel that, it's a tough game today. These games aren't gimmies. You don't just turn up, make 17 passes and get the ball in the back of the net when you feel like it. You've got to be tight, you've got to be strong defensively, you've got to, do the ugly bits of the game. They're things that have to be a constant, and I've said that before and I'll say it again. So, I'm not sure that we were drifting to a 0-0. I'm not sure that's necessarily the case, but we were doing the things that need to be done. That when you do get a moment, you're going 1-0 up, not 1-0 down. So, really pleased from that.
Great to have your captain back as well, of course, in Liam Hogan, but it was his centre-back partner that had a big moment in the second half, Nash Palmer. And it's a great moment for Ash because he had a little period out of the team, but he's come back in and made a real difference in recent weeks.
Yeah, look, really good to work with. We had a discussion with all the defenders in the week, and we spoke about perhaps the type of goals that we want to avoid conceding. And Ash is a big part of that. But we've got good competition. We've got Keno missing out on the squad today. And a couple of weeks ago that was a little bit of a vice versa. So what the boys are showing is that they've got a collective spirit. That when you come in, you've got to contribute to the cause. And some weeks, for different reasons, you might come out of that cause. And still, you can still add in other ways. So brilliant for Ash to get that goal today, and brilliant for the team as well.
I was going to say, one of the things that stood out to me when the teams came out was the strength of our bench today. I don't think I've ever seen Stockport County put out a stronger bench than that whilst they've been in the National League. I mean, that must be so great for you to have so many options going into such a busy period. Yeah,
you need to be able to look at your bench and feel confident with it, and I absolutely feel that at the minute. And it's good that we can. It's a good position that we're in. We can bring John into the game. We've got Maka that can come on and add that pace, and Reedy as well. So, and obviously Elliot just missing out, not getting onto the pitch today. So really good options for me. And the boys have got to strike that balance of staying hungry, you know, and understanding that okay, you've got the shirt this week, but you know, in the right way, there's people ready to step in and maintain and try and go one step further in a level of performance. So yeah, great for me to have them options, and you know, and I think we're using them options really well, and the form would say that.
Bromley up next, Easter Monday, live on BT Sport. With the way we're playing, it's one to really look forward to at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a tough game. We've got a big emphasis on recovery now. You know, we'll be in tomorrow, we'll be in Sunday, and we'll get the players recovered, and we'll start, you know, drawing our attentions to the game Monday while we close down aspects of this game which we probably feel good and probably feel could be better. So yeah, one to look forward to now, and there's no doubt about it. There's getting on the team coach with 3 points is always nicer than not.
You definitely deserved it today. Congratulations, Simon.
Thank you.